Hello and welcome to this video tutorial. Today we're looking at updating start dates in Projectlibre. So I've got a file here that I used to use for teaching purposes quite a few years ago, and I want to update it so that I can start using it for 2024. Unfortunately, changing start dates in Projectlibre is really tricky. So let's have a look and see how we're going to approach it. Now, you do get a start date in the information area. So we're in File, and if I click in Information, you can see that I've already tried to kick it forward and it's had absolutely no result. I'm actually going to try and kick it forward to where I want it to be, which is going to be March the 1st, 2024. When I click Close, you'll see nothing's changed here. So what I'm going to do is click here on the first of the actual tasks that I have to do, and I'm going to the task panel, and I'm going here to information, and I'm going to come across here and go to the advanced tab, because there's a constraint here that is on this particular task, and it says start no later than this particular date. Well, we're much later than that, so I'm going to just open this panel and say start as soon as possible, and then click close. And what that does is it actually moving my start date to the start date for my project. Remember, I said I wanted to start on the 1st of March. So I'm just going to come into each of these. It's a really big nuisance, except that this task information panel opens at the exact same place each time. We're just going to come in here and just kick these forward to start as soon as possible. Now, you only need to do these for the actual tasks, not for the group heading. So if that helps a little bit, I'm just going to go through and change these now. So now all of my start dates have been updated, and you'll see that as soon as I was able to update the start date for these individual tasks, then the entire R and D group got a new start date, and so that's flowing through the project, and we can turn these items on and off, and they're just going to update automatically now. So it looks like as soon as you get one part of this fixed up, the rest of it seems to fix up, but you will have to go through each of these items individually just to make sure that that constraint on the start date is removed, and so you're able to update everything. This is a really painful process, and obviously if you have lots of tasks, it's going to take quite a while, but it is the easiest and best way that I've found to be able to update a file with a new start date. And you'll notice that if we go back to File and Information, then the start date that I wanted to be the start date is actually kicking in, and it's actually being represented here in the Project Information area. If you like carefully researched content like this, clearly presented in a step-by-step format so that you can get great results every time, then you'll love my other YouTube videos. So give this video a thumbs up and click to subscribe to the channel. And on the screen now, you'll see a video that I've handpicked for you to watch next.